In this EduOnix course, which is our Introduction to C Programming, we'll be looking at three different major topics. We'll be looking at the basic syntax and functionality of the C programming language, we'll look at how to apply some of the more intermediate language features, and then we'll combine some of the techniques that we look at throughout this course in order to write some applications. So to start out, we're going to look at the basics of C. We'll begin by looking at the type system, the strong type system in C, and how we declare variables of all of the individual types. We'll move on to writing functions, and take a look at how we can implement control flow for those functions, and then finally, we'll take a look at declaring arrays and looping over the items in an array, the different ways that we have loops in the C programming language. From there, we'll move on to some slightly more complex features of the C programming language. We'll look at how to interact with files and get input and output from them. We'll look at how to implement data structures, and then finally how to dynamically allocate memory and what that means in regards to the programs that we write. And then finally, once we've gone through all of the basic functionality of the C language, we'll write an application. In this case, we're going to take a look at writing a socket server and see how we can send data to it and get data from it, and how we can communicate with this application that we write using everything that we've learned in C. And this is just a small overview of all the information that we're going to be covering in our Introduction to C Programming course.